Part 3, day 3 of the Jeep Rubicon build. I have this rear axle and we wire wheeled it down, got it ready for paint. So we're gonna throw it out in the sunlight out there and then we're gonna get ready to paint it. We're gonna use some semi-gloss to pretty much just match up the rest of the frame and just keep it simple, nothing too shiny. So I'm gonna show you guys the outcome here in a little bit.
Doing the first coat, make it light.
Alright, after we get this axle painted, we're going to focus on working on the hardtop next, try to get that fixed. I know I said we were going to start painting the suspension, but we're going to probably call that off until the very end, until we have it rolling and we're able to drive the Jeep. Alright, so we're going to start removing this hardtop here and focus on getting this crack finished right there. So we're going to start by removing the freedom tops, putting them in the bag that was included. Very nice product here. Keep your freedom tops unscratched, undamaged. These are pretty simple to remove here. Oh nice, it's got a two-piece little...
I didn't even notice that.
Yep, that is legit. This right here is a Jeep Choice Award package here. Very nice deal here with this little pocket here for the freedom tops. It's got a two-piece, keep them both separated. Very much needed.
Look at that.
That's a big old pizza. Get you a little bit better view of the interior with some sunlight in it. I mean, it's just pretty dang clean. It's got a bunch of little extras like a speaker there, mic or speaker, whatever it is.
Mic.
All that good stuff.
Voice activation.
And then we're gonna remove the rear half of this hardtop. So you gotta make sure you unplug the wires, the clips there, and then you got 3 bolts on each side, here and here. And this rear hardtop should be pretty light.
Yeah.
Lightweight. We got the hardtop out. Alrighty guys, so we got this fiberglass repair kit for the hardtop. And we also got where's that paint at?
I'll put it in the trunk.
Got some paint in the trunk and we're gonna give it a try.
Some really strong gloves.
We put them to the test for you, Raven. And we got some semi-gloss paint here.
Needed a smaller bit to get into the actual crack of this so the resin can go in there. So I have this single bit, diamond bit, which I have a good friend that works in a dental office, and this is what they use to get your teeth out. I asked them for some bits, and we're gonna use this for, try to use this for
We're gonna put it in the drill bit.
yeah, a really small bit.
We're gonna give it a try, see what it does.
Yep.
I believe they use that to drill into people's teeth, you know,
Yeah,
like put cavities or whatnot.
That's what it's for. Open your mouth. It's perfect. Okay guys, we're using this fiberglass repair kit. Never used it before. Seen people use it. We're gonna see what we can do with it. Okay, this is what all includes in the fiberglass kit that we got. You got your resin, and I think this is the hardener for the resin. They give you a little spatula. This is good for applying it and stuff, just smoothing it out, and a mixing stick. And this is all the cloth that they give you, the fiberglass cloth. It's plenty of it, and it came in this little box. I'm just gonna use this little box, I guess, to mix the resin in. Okay, we got a 100 grit and an 80 grit right here. We're gonna sand around this So we're gonna put a few layers in the crack, and then we're gonna probably put one big main layer. So we wanna go ahead and sand around it, give it a good surface area, a rough one, so the fiberglass can stick to it.
While he's over here sanding the hardtop, I'm gonna go to the axle and I'm gonna throw another coat of paint on it. I'm gonna shake it for at least a minute. Just sprayed it in. We're gonna let it dry for about 30 minutes and then I'll be throwing another coat on it. So this is gonna be the final product, I guess, so we can put it back in. Any future touch-ups will be done in the future under the Jeep. So, I mean, it looks pretty good, as you can see here. Good enough to prevent further rust and any other issues, so we are good to go. Checking up on the progress here. Looks to be just about getting ready for some resin.
I'm gonna cut little pieces just for the inside, probably like layer 2 on top or 3, we'll see. But that's where I'm gonna start.
Alright, this stuff is just a mess, but we got it pretty good. We did a couple layers with the fiberglass resin. We're gonna let it dry up and then we'll see if we have to add any more. Alrighty, while we were waiting for this to dry, we went ahead and gave the interior a quick detail. Just shined it up. I mean, just to give you an idea of how clean this thing was. I mean, you just needed a basic vacuum and just some detailing spray and back into business. Alrighty guys, so we're pretty much done for the day. We're gonna probably order some stuff for the Jeep. We're trying to decide what kind of lift we should get for this thing. We're probably gonna go with some flat fender flares, the regular steel, and then the steel inner fenders here. But if you guys have any suggestions, we're thinking about running these tires. I mean, we got all 5 good tires. These are mud terrain, Tri-Guard 3-ply sidewall.
They're like brand new.
They're pretty much brand new.
To spend money on some new tires.
Exactly. So, any suggestions? Just I mean, just comment. Let us know what you think, and how high we should go with this thing with these tires. I know it's gonna look lifted with the flat fenders, so. We don't know if we should just upgrade the shocks. We're definitely gonna upgrade the steering links here. We got a fabrication company in Chattanooga. They have some pretty nice steering links. Cabfab.com. We're gonna go with them. They're legit. What else are we gonna get? We're gonna get a winch. Any suggestions on a winch? Let us know. We're definitely gonna do an off-road rear bumper. Looking at some control arms, some adjustables possibly. Maybe long arm, but we're definitely trying to build this thing for some off-roading terrain. We're gonna go with a light bar up on the front.
Yeah,
attaches to these latches.
Yeah, that's probably the only one we're gonna go with, because we are gonna go with some LED headlights. Yep. So
halo LED headlights and some halo turn signals.
Yeah, we might go with them too, or just some white turn signals.
And we might go with the angry style grill, but that's upon debate.
That's probably later on in the build, because this is OEM and it's pretty nice.
No
scratches, no chips.
Legit.